Hi guys, I'm Eleny Janice. Y'all can go follow me on all social media platforms at Eleny Janice, and that is ELENYJANICE. And make sure to stream my latest, hottest new singles, Stupid, Sugar and Spicy, and also Beast Mode. And also, I'm dropping my album this June, so make sure you tune in.
Hey. Ooh. What's up? What's up? Welcome back to the Live Line TV and Radio. Boy, you already know how it's going. It's going down in a major way, you heard me. We are back, man. Shout out to the homie Eastside Flowers just in the building. We got our second guest of the night, Eleny Janice.
Hey, how y'all doing tonight?
What's up with your lovely?
I'm doing awesome. How
Welcome
y'all
to
doing?
the panel.
Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday. I see you got that margarita popping over there. Yeah, you heard me. I need to give me some of that, you know what I'm saying?
Look like water you drinking over. You're not drinking
Well, this is my second cup. So.
That look like some
Y'all gotta
melted.
catch up.
We gotta catch up.
That's your second. I'm about to catch up with you
I'm
right
about to catch
now.
up too.
Believe that. You heard me? I'm about to catch up like Hines. You understand? Well, welcome to the show, you know what I'm saying? Tell us about yourself, girl. We got your, hold on, wait, let me do this, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, hold on, wait, I had it. There it is right there. Damn. Speaking of our special invited guest, she gave us a bio.
I did.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to go over it just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? You was raised in New Orleans.
Yes.
You originally from what?
I'm from Guatemala.
Guatemala?
Yes, that's like right under Mexico. You know, shout out to my chapinos, toda mi gente latina que me está viendo. Thank you so much for watching
You know
and
what
for
I'm
tuning
saying?
in. Actually, thanks for everybody for tuning in tonight, right? Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to everybody that tuned in
up.
tonight. Baby Dub like that. She liked it. She liked that
Yep,
talk,
she
you know
let
what
it
I'm
turn up.
saying? You know what I'm saying? So you're an entrepreneur, a visionary, you know what I'm saying? You're the founder of Boss Mom Branding, you know what I'm saying? So tell us about that. Boss Mom
Yeah,
Branding.
so I had my business for over 9 years now. And I transitioned now to where I'm working for a design company. So I'm now at a point where I can kind of invest it in myself and just take more time for like my goals and the things that, you know, really fulfill, you know, my heart and my passion. So I've been working on, you know, different projects, and I've been able to help the community, been able to help different businesses, and, you know, I've just been able to work around, you know, being able to give other people the opportunity to invest in themselves, follow their dreams, and help them be successful in whatever it is that they're doing.
So what's your favorite part about being a boss mom?
Well, the fact that, you know, our kids looking up to us. You know, I love that, you know, you have your little one here. I mean, like, I know for maybe other people it's like, you know, different, but that's why I started my brand. I started my brand based off the fact that we as moms are told, oh, you're a mom, you can't do this, or, you know, so I wanted to give women the platform, moms the platform to say, okay, you know what, I can start a business from home and raise babies at the same time. And I was able to do that successfully for over 9 years. So that's, you know, I named my brand based off something that I felt like maybe I felt like I couldn't do at the time, like I couldn't be a boss, I couldn't do this. Why? Because I didn't have the credentials, I didn't have the degree, I didn't have all these things, but I was able to create something from nothing into something powerful now.
Most definitely.
How many kids you have?
4.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
4 kids.
yeah, I do have 4 little ones. Shout out to Daniel, Ezekiel, Josiah, and Eleny. I have 3 boys and my daughter.
All beautiful names. Yeah, you really went in your bag with them names. You heard me? You got some beautiful
Of course,
baby
they
names.
were tuning in. They were supporting the last time. You know, we were screaming, jumping up and down. They've been listening to my music since, I think since 2015. I want to say is when I really started to write and sing out loud in front of them. And then like the music you guys hear today, they heard years ago. So for them is like, wow, Mom, you're really doing it, you know? And so that's what I'm leaving. That is my legacy to them. It's like not just the music, but it's like, hey, if you believe in something, even if it's a song or a project or your sports or whatever that looks like, a book, I mean, whatever it is, like, do it. Why not? You know, why do I, like a lot of people I feel like are told, you know, you can't do it. But I'm that parent that's like, what is it that you love and how can I help you get there?
Most
That's
definitely.
amazing. What's that?
Was you about to say something, Doug?
Yeah, I was about to get into the music. Like, what's your favorite song you ever created?
Well, right now I have Sugar and Spicy, which, I think describes us as women, where we, I feel like people label us as like, oh, you're this or you're that, but like, why can't you be both? Why can't you be sugar? Why can't you be spicy? And then the reason why I like that is because I also like I bring in the Spanish roots in there. I speak in Spanish in that song, so it's a bilingual song, which I feel like is different. Like here in New Orleans, you don't see that. I want to say I feel like I'm one of the first to really come out and put like New Orleans culture and then put my Latin culture into something new. So I am doing something different here. So I want to say Sugar and Spicy is something that means a lot to me. But then again, like Stupid is just killing it right now. The fact that I launched it about a month ago, and people are singing all the lyrics to my songs when I'm performing. That's just,
Yeah,
it
it's
hits me
catchy.
different. Yeah, yeah.
Real catchy. How long you been in the States? Like, when you first came in, you came straight to New Orleans?
So I have been in different like performances since I was a little girl. Like they would always choose me to perform for my school and stuff like that. But I want to say I took a little bit more of a leap of faith last year with my first single that I dropped, which was Beast Mode. Shout out to Resight for giving me the platform to be able to perform. I was able to, go for the first time in February of last year. So that's when I started.
Okay, all right.
So tell me about the chain you got on. I know you gave us one to give away.
Yeah, so we are doing a
Yeah,
giveaway,
let's do
guys.
that, yeah.
To everybody that tunes in, we're going to choose one lucky winner. It's going to get this chain. It's going to be part of my merch
Let
when
me
I
see
drop
it.
my website.
It's heavy too.
Yeah, it is. It got
Yeah.
some weight to it.
it.
It got a whole lot of weight to it, you know what
So
I'm saying?
it is Cupid, and it's actually the same one that I used for my album cover. I designed my album cover, so I used this exact frame and then put it onto my album cover. So yes, this is Cupid. For like, you got me feeling stupid, blaming it on Cupid. So it is
All
part of
right.
that, So, ladies, if y'all tune in, go like and, follow all of us if you guys want to win this chain. It's going to be part of my
All right.
merch dropping on my website.
So look, let's turn on that background music just a little bit for us. You heard me? Let's get that background music turned down just a little bit. There we go. You know what I'm saying? So we doing a giveaway. So how we gonna go about doing the giveaway for the for this pendant right here?
Okay, so first they have to follow us on social media. They have to
Uh-huh.
follow the live line.
Follow the live
Have to
line.
follow Eleny Janice, of course. And then comment, go comment all your girlies, whatever, and whoever gets the most submissions, I'll pick somebody out of that, and then we'll choose the lucky winner on Friday.
Most definitely. So listen, y'all want to take this right here? It feels heavy. It's a good shine to it right here. We want to give it away to somebody real special. Y'all make sure y'all participate in this little challenge. Y'all make sure y'all following, leaving y'all comments, and our special guest Eleny is going to pick a winner. You know what I'm saying? I'll make sure we got us a winner with this one right here. And I want to also, end to end. Yeah, I'm just gonna let y'all know that.
We gotta pick a time. What time are we gonna launch it at? 12?
12.
Yeah, around
Okay.
lunchtime. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We gonna see who wins at lunch. So y'all leave
Okay.
y'all comments. Y'all make sure y'all
Yep.
run it up.
So,
All right.
How did you get your name?
So Eleny Janice is actually my birth name.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, Eleny, and then Janice is my middle name. And so I want to say my mom saw some England movie, and the girl's name was like Helen or something, and she was like, oh, she was super powerful, and I loved it, so I named you that. And I was like, great, because my name is unique. So, I loved it.
We'll definitely be making some small adjustments on the set. We on live here. We got Baby Dub in the building. We got us a live baby on the building. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Baby Dub. She been here since she was born. You know what I'm saying? So she gonna come up. We got us a live line, baby. So we just making small adjustments real quick for y'all. You know what I'm saying? We got our special guest, Eleny Janice, in the building. You know what I'm saying? Pop. What genre would you like to consider the music that you make?
Well, I mean, if I had to pick one, I would say pop. But I don't want to like put myself in just one genre because I do a little bit of everything. I feel like I can do rap, I can do pop, I can do música latina, I could do ranchero if I want to, I could do
You could do bounce to diggity, bounce
country.
it?
Now, bounce is something I'm trying to start to do, but
Okay.
not like
Because I don't think
officially.
we have any like Latin bounce
No,
artists.
right,
Not
right.
saying you're gonna could have to be
Yeah.
one, but I don't even think we have any Espanol
We don't.
bounce songs yet.
No, I definitely want to like collaborate with somebody, and I'm
I
thinking
can
of.
see you rolling out with Hot Sizzle or BJ So Cold or getting with one of the popular DJs in the city.
I see it getting with a female artist.
Yeah, no,
Black
definitely
him
for
out,
sure.
black him out. Come on, let's add it to your repertoire.
Get
Come
black
on
him
now.
out, get him to do a beat for you. and
Yeah.
You can put one of the female. You can put
Yeah.
Dino by the way. You can put Treaty. You can
Yeah.
put Vicky Lowe.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
can put Ella. You can put Lady Red. Miss
Yeah.
T.
Ayo, don't forget Ayo.
can put
Shout out to my girl Ayo.
You know,
But,
so yeah,
yeah.
let's put that out there in the atmosphere. You know, so when it comes down to your selection, you know, of beats and all of that other stuff, is there a specific producer you working with, or you working with
So
select producers?
I am working. Well, I would say Thomas Kreger is a great producer from Texas. Well, he is someone that I feel like my music. I've been studying music for a long time as far as like what my sound was, and I love the electric guitars in the beats that he creates. So I was able to listen to that sound and then really like relate it to me. So yeah, I love. I think it has to have like a little bit of soul, a little bit of pop, a little bit of that electric guitar in there. The fun stuff.
So you like electric guitar? So
I
you like
love
the-
it. I want to learn. I want to learn how to do it.
It's easy to learn.
Yeah, I definitely want to get one.
So let's talk about your nonprofit initiative, the Dream Foundation. Tell us how that got started and what's the focus of your foundation.
Yeah, so the name of my foundation is called Fund a Dream, and it's basically going to be focusing on helping children to get off the street. So I want to be able to create a program that is going to focus on creating these art programs like after school programs or summer programs that like right now I am collaborating with Gorilla Boxing. They are located in the city. And so my goal is to be able to provide grants to families that maybe just don't have the funds to be able to send their children to do boxing classes. So I'm starting off with athletic programs and then moving on to art programs and then like music and stuff like that. So yeah, we're looking for sponsors, partnerships that can help us, be able to create, a better life for our teens and our children here in New Orleans.
That sounds like a great initiative. You gotta let us know when you're throwing some events. We definitely want to come out and support that there. So being an artist, a mom, entrepreneur. Tell us about this foam you got right here.
It's become my signature.
How that ties into everything.
Hello. Hey, hold on. I'm in
Yeah.
the middle of Liveline right now.
That's
Okay, I'll
that
call you
old
back.
Nextel you heard, man. That old Sony
Yeah.
house foam,
Well, I'm a 90s baby.
Shout
So,
out to the 90s babies.
yes.
80s
So
babies.
I definitely wanted to incorporate that into my album that I'm dropping June. Y'all better tune in. Yes,
So we're invited to your album release party?
yes, of course. You know that.
Yeah,
Cheers to
gonna
that.
give us a little sneak peek where it's gonna be at.
Well, we are working on that still, but
To be determined.
to be determined. Y'all
Yeah.
stay tuned.
Stay tapped in.
Yeah, so we are definitely working on that. Right now, my focus is just to keep promoting, keep meeting new people, keep networking, building connections, getting out there. Because like I said, I started last year, and so a lot of people know me based off my business or different things like that, but no one's ever really knew Eleny as the musician, as the artist, so I'm excited about this new journey and just being able to inspire other people that feel like they don't have what it takes. I just want to say you got what it takes, and F what they saying out there.
Leave that there. For real, though.
No, but for real, like you have what it takes. So
So when you first came to the States, did you live anywhere else yet, or is New Orleans your home? Like,
Yeah, no, New Orleans is my home. West Bank, baby.
shout out, all right, yeah, she came from all the way from down yonder, and now she on the West Bank.
Mm-hmm.
What part of the
The
West?
best
The best
bank.
bank.
Here, Marrero. Well, we're West Vigo, right? But yeah,
That's
Marrero, not
7-2,
too far.
7-2, baby. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Flame CA Lotto, too. You know, understand me? That's somebody else you probably want to look into. You know, you need to get your
Yeah, no Flame.
your
Shout out to
homie,
Flame.
third eye to hook you up with Flame CA Lotto. You know what I'm saying? He can make it happen. You know, tell us about, you know, since you've been in New Orleans and stuff like that, and you're studying music, and is there any particular artist you look to actively seeking to work with, you know, whether they're local or national?
Well, you know, I did grow up with listening to Wiz Khalifa.
Uh-huh.
So he would be somebody I would love to work with.
For
and
sure.
also Wayne. I mean, come on. You know what I'm saying?
Who doesn't want to work with Weezy? Who don't want to work with
The GOAT, of course.
Yeah, that's what's up.
If we're talking about Latin artists, I would say Karol G,
Uh-huh.
Ozuna. I mean, the list can go on. I can tell you, look, I want to work with this or not. But yes, so yeah, mainly those three.
Gotcha. Most definitely, you know what I'm saying? So what's been some of your best experiences so far? We've seen you at Pompeii Studios. We've seen you on different stages. You know, what's been some of your best experiences? This is the music videos. This is the performances, the networking. You know, what's that's like for you? What's the best thing you can say so far?
Being able to have a vision and execute it. I think like with all of my music videos, no matter who I have gone with, I've been able to just say, you know what, this is what I envision, this is what I want, and then like seeing it come to life is like, that's the beautiful experience for me, is being able to say like, wow, like it wasn't just a video like here, ha ha ha. It was like, I give you a story, I give you a feeling, I take you through a timeline of different emotions. And that's what I feel like separates me from a lot of people. I feel like a lot of people are just kind of, and no offense to anybody, I just feel like that is where my branding comes in, you know, where my marketing comes in. This was in my music video. And it started from there to where I was like, you know what, I'm gonna bring this to my performances. And now I have people coming up to me that are like, hey, I don't even follow you, but I saw the pink phone and I recognized you, you know, so they're like, the algorithm loves you, you know, and I'm like, damn, you know, like whatever I'm doing is working. So,
I'm about to say, she probably could really dial out.
I don't know, they
Up
listening.
to the Bell South line. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, is there anything that, you know, if you can do differently, you'll do it differently since you got started with
No.
this? You
No.
know?
Well, I would say I wish that I would have started sooner. You know, I'm 34, so I would
You
say.
still, you know, still.
Yeah,
you still-
no, of course.
stop.
I mean, I did
34 is not
perform when
old.
I was like, I think 19 is when I like went on stage. I opened up for, I opened up with another artist, and we opened up for this Spanish artist called Plan B. It's like a group called Plan B. And that was a really big stage at the Pontchartrain Center, and that was really nice. But I would say I was very young. I wasn't aware of certain things, and like, I just feel like I didn't have the knowledge. So I feel like I would say that I wish that I would have just maybe started looking at having a team since then, you know. But it's okay. I feel like it's all part of my story, and it needed to build me into who I am now, you know. So
if you had a chance to tell these young artists, what would you tell them by where you at in your career now?
branding is super important. Keep believing in yourself. Post every day, post 3 times. I don't care who gets aggravated by seeing you, keep doing it. Like, your people will find you. Don't be shy, you know, to promote yourself. Like, you have a story that everyone needs to listen. You don't know who you're gonna inspire. You don't know who is listening to you right now crying, saying, man, like, I wish I would have just done this. And that was me years ago. Like, I remember saying like, oh, I wish I could do this. And like, I had what it took. I just was like scared. I was scared. And like, once you overcome fear, once you step out of your comfort zone, the world is yours.
Oh, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about some other stuff you might have done in your past or maybe yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Lord, that's
You
good.
know, we had some questions of the day earlier. We want to share them with you, too, get your feedback on this. You know, so our first question of the day was, you know, do you or have you put salt or sugar in your grits or rice?
Whew. Okay,
Yeah,
so
you understand? Yeah.
okay, well, I love salt, of course, with my grits. That's just how I cook. But one day, I'm gonna share this funny story. One day, I was like cooking super fast, and like I don't know, I think I don't know wait, that yeah. So I accidentally grabbed like cinnamon. I don't know why, but I grabbed cinnamon and I put it in my grits, and I was like, "What the hell?" And I didn't realize
Cinnamon
that.
in the grits, okay.
Yeah, I didn't mean to. I was just like cooking super fast, and I was like, "Here," and then I like gave it to my kids, and they were like, I don't know, but it ended up being cumin.
Oh.
And I was like, and my kids were like, "Mom, this smells weird." I'm like, "It's good." I'm like, we rush in, and
Lord, you
it was one of those days where I was
Lord.
like, "Okay, I did not have coffee this morning, guys.
About to
Please
get a
forgive
kid
me."
smoke paprika in they
So yeah, that is like a fun fact. But yeah,
Got
I mean,
kids
if we
eating-
had to choose, I would say salt. Of course. I mean, who eats that's sugar? I don't know. My kid did not. Oh, come on.
It's a back in the day.
I mean, you
514
gotta add
thing.
maybe
We
sugar if you
born
put too
and
much salt.
raised on
But
it.
No,
you know.
it's something to make it sweet, but it's a texture thing when you do it like that.
Okay.
It kind of like soupens it up just a little bit. Just a little. It makes it a little bit, like syrupy a little, and it does taste sweet with a texture.
Well, what I like to do is I like to use the bacon fat also in my grits. So if you have bacon fat, that's
yeah.
like, let's say your bacon
Now we
is with.
talking.
Let's say,
Bacon
yeah, like
grease
let's
in
say
the
your bacon
grits.
is maple. It's got like the maple flavor.
Uh-huh.
Add that to your
Just put
grits.
some of that in the grits.
Yeah.
Ooh, now you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So,
I'm hungry, huh?
y'all wanna try that? You heard
Try
you
it
heard my
and
stomach
tag me.
grobbling over here? It's grobbling, baby. It's grobbling. You know what I'm saying? So, this was a cultural question that we had for the night. And I asked you the question too, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure you have an opinion on it. What's some things in the culture we normalize that is actually holding us back?
I want to say people are very selfish. No one wants to network these days. No one wants to collaborate. Everything is always like me, me, me. And I think we live in a nation that has become that. And we just need more unity.
I feel you on that there, right there. Unity always brings about triumph. You know what I'm saying? So, I appreciate you coming through. I appreciate you answering these questions and stuff like that. What's your experience like, being a mom with all of this going on? How do you juggle all that?
Yeah, that's a question like everyone asks me.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would say God.
Okay.
God, like when He gives you a purpose, you wake up to it, and you just know exactly what to do. Don't matter if you're late. Don't matter, if you just swinging through the day. Like what matters is that you show up. So, but there is a plan behind what I do. I do create like, okay, these are my goals for today. This is what I have to execute for today, even if it's just 3 goals that I set for myself.
Right.
And then, I mean, I went from running a business from home to not working to now being a single mom. And it's like, now it's like I'm juggling it all. And people are like, how do you do it? And I'm just like, God, like He just allows me to wake up every morning, show up for my kids, show up for my loved ones, show up for my clients, show up for my work, show up for like the world. And that is what's important for me. Like these performances for me, like, or my music, it's more beyond that. Like, I mean, besides my foundation is like, I want to make sure I leave a light in everyone that I come across with. So I feel like what God wants us to do in this world.
Gotcha.
So
if you can give advice to, a young lady, a young Latin lady out there that's, looking to take that same path you took, and do music, what would you do? What would you tell them, inspire them to, follow their passion, follow their
Well,
dream?
besides the saying that we always hear is "si se puede," which means yes, you can.
How you say it? Insular?
Si se puede.
She said,
Yeah, there's something like we grew up like always hearing, But besides that, I would say it doesn't matter where you come from or the color of your skin or if you like what your language is. You have what it takes. Just keep believing in yourself. You're unique. You're beautiful. You're more than enough. And just execute whatever it is that sets your soul on fire.
One last question. This is a little bit political. Do you have any opinion on what you've been seeing from the Trump administration and what they've been doing with ICE locally and nationally and stuff like that? Is there any feelings, anything you feel about that?
Okay, well, yeah, I already know how I feel, but I can't say because I was just talking about God, but you know. F ICE, that's what I want to say. And then second of all,
F ICE. I second that for you. F ICE.
yes, that. And then don't live in fear. You know, I think that, like I said, we live in a world that instills fear amongst us. And when we live and when we operate in fear, like nothing good's going to come from that. So again, if you step out of your comfort zone, trust in your vision, trust in your passion, trust in the path that God has for you, you know, then I don't think it matters what the government is doing. You know, just, of course, be careful, take care of yourself, but, you know,
And
just do the right thing, you know?
You know, I know a lot of people, you know, may have done a lot of things to get here, but no human being is illegal. You know what I'm saying? No human being needs to be treated a certain type of way, and no human being needs to be, you know, put in a situation to where they are in fear for having rights. You know what I'm saying? That's
Exactly.
what America's not about that. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So
It was never about that, but it
you know,
became that. But,
yeah.
you know.
And I understand there's laws, you know, and stuff to be
Yeah.
followed and stuff
Exactly.
like that. But, you know, if people are here, let's take care of the people who are here, and let's do
Yeah.
our best to make sure that the laws are being followed
Yeah.
moving forward. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah.
I thank you for speaking on that, and I
Yeah.
thank you for coming. We got to get a live mic drop with you, right? You want to perform for us
Yes.
tonight?
You ready?
Cool. So
Yes,
that's what's
I'm ready.
up. The patent pull-up
I'm always
portion
ready.
of the show is up next.
Whoa, what's poppin' with y'all? This your boy DJ Platinum with the Platinum Pull-Up Show, sponsored by the Live Line on that live mic drop. We got Eleny Janice. You ready?
Janice.
Hey, Janice.
Yes.
We about to cook, y'all. Let's get it. You shot?
Boy, you got me feeling stupid lately. Now I'm blaming it all on Cupid. You see, we can blame it on the liquor, yeah, sure, blame it on the alcohol. We ain't gotta hide it, Poppy, we know that we want some more. So text me when you feel it, hit my lineup when you need it. Tell me how you want it, I know that you see it, and I love the way you say my name. You driving me insane, by the way you're watching me bang, just like throwing bang. Boy, you got me feeling stupid lately. Now I'm blaming it all on Cupid. You see, boy, you got me feeling stupid lately. Now I'm blaming it all on Cupid. You see, look at how you got me on my mess. I'm wildin' a lot of place. Let me put this cookie in your face. Just hold me and grip me up on my waist. I wanna feel it all up in my chest. Take me up to Mars and up in space. Baby, don't keep quiet, just confess. You know I got the fire, and yes, I'm the best bitch. You got me feeling stupid lately. Now I'm blaming it all on Cupid. You see, boy, you got me feeling stupid lately. Now I'm blaming it all on Cupid. You see, come on,
baby.
Blaming it all on Cupid. You see, I like the way you rock with me and funk with me.
Y'all give it up to man.
Let's get stupid.
It was another week, man. We out this thing. You enjoyed yourself?
I did. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, tell
I
them where to tap
appreciate
in with you
y'all. You can go follow me at Eleny Janice, and you are now watching the Lifeline TV.
Yeek. We go.
Back again, you know what it is. The boy, Mr. Wavy, King Wavy, the Wavy nigga, you know, you heard me. The Johnny Tsunami himself. You heard me? Yeah, you know, fresh as devil, you heard me? Y'all see me, but look, y'all make sure y'all tap into the live line on Tuesdays, you heard me? On all social media platforms. Don't act like I ain't said it clear enough for you here. All social media platforms.